Max Lagacé was Stars farmhand a year ago. He's made the most of the opportunity with Vegas this season, and he's played the most road games of any Knights netminder by a mile. Ben Bishop is back because his back is better, and he'll be looking to continue his hermetic netminding against Vegas. Again, the Knights handle that face-off in their own zone. Tuck, a cute move just over the line, follow up by Leipzig. And that nails Bishop right in the stomach. Englund just off Roussel in behind the net. This line forces the issue. Came close again, bouncing puck, picked up by Perron. Good save by Bishop, and he made it look easy.
Little bouncing puck on Oleksiak and a big save by Ben Bishop.
Forechecking was Faksa, almost stripped Perron of the puck. Instead, the Golden Knights, long lead pass. Here comes Neal. Another blocker save by Bishop. Just outside the Stars' blue line, tried to dump it in. It's gloved. Now sent ahead by Spezza to Radulov. Alexander Radulov. Oh, great pass. Went out the same way he was going. Now slipped down in front again. Radulov couldn't get a clean backhand on. And Lagacé, the netminder, couldn't control it. Speaking of right plays, that was a great one by Bishop behind his own net. Stars are back into the attacking zone again. Klingberg off the boards. Janmark gave it back to him. Klingberg into Janmark off the bar. I think Lagacé might have got a piece of that. Maybe just enough.
Good vision here by John Klingberg, but Janmark supports him well, gets the puck, and then he finds an open area right through the middle of the ice. Give a guy like John Klingberg that kind of time, he's going to make a perfect pass like that.
8 minutes to go in the first. Nobody has been able to score that so important first goal. Especially with these two teams. Centered in front, they score! Tuck! On a bang-bang play from behind the net. And the team that played last night has drawn first blood this evening.
Little space here to gain the zone. Oleksiak backs off. Stephen Johns gets that puck poked back away from him, and Tuck is just coming in from the backside. Cody Eakin with the little push. Leipzig gets it back out to Tuck. Ben Bishop starts turning to his right, pulls off that post. Tuck comes in and tucks it in the short side.
Rink wide to Oleksiak, flip sides. It's chipped in by Radulov on his way off. Puck set up by Lagacé. In behind, crab play. Got the pad down. They score! Tyler Pitlick with tenacity has leveled this game at 1.
Well, Razor, it's kind of simple, isn't it? Get to the front of the net and stay there. Don't get pushed out. Direct pucks at the net. Get in on the forecheck. And it's the line that we talked about in the spotlight. First guy there, Faksa. Second guy there, Roussel. Pitlick comes in. Just continue to poke away, but get into that high traffic area. Don't stay outside, don't stay on the perimeter. That's how you score an ugly goal right there.
Bangs it off the boards. Radulov with his skate sideways keeps it in. Ben trying to help out over there. Continue to hack at it. Still in the bodies now. Sent free. Seguin shot repelled. Brings it in. Neal. Threaded to Neal. Active stick that time by Seguin. Broke up a couple of passes. Perron in behind the net. Now out in front. Covered. Now on his forehand. He scores! He just won the one-on-one battle and sizzled a wrister past Bishop. A power play goal with just 16 seconds remaining in the Klingberg minor.
Perron stands between Ben and Seguin, controls that puck. He leans on it. Nice pass from Neal out to the front. First Perron outworks Tyler Seguin. Jamie Benn can't get to him, and that quick snapper of David Perron puts him up by a goal.
Dump it back in behind the net. Jason Spezza on his backhand. Good pass. Kind of jammed Klingberg a little bit with it, though. Janmark out in front. Spezza slams it home! Man, they got the Golden Knights in the rinse cycle. And he came right down the guts of the rink and blasted that home.
Gives Janmark a little bit of space, a good lane, but if Spezza doesn't walk himself all the way out to the top of the zone, that won't open up. Knights collapse a little bit. Spezza buys his time. Perfect pass by Janmark and a one-timer for Jason Spezza.
And Alexiak can't keep it in. He'll have to go back into the star zone as both sides slip some changes in up front. Johns and Alexiak with some sloppy interchange. Look out! In front, they score! Just a little too lackadaisical in behind their own blue line, and kabang!
Couple defensemen here don't make clean plays. Stephen Johns gets it ahead of Alexiak. He can't control it. Gets his momentum moving forward. Marchessault with that nice little pass. Smith underneath the stick of Ben Bishop as he tries to poke check him. Finds that little hole under the stick and then takes his time on the backhand and puts it into an empty net.
Janmark, the man that set up Spezza. Penalty upcoming to Dallas. It's going to be on Radulov, and that has not been a good thing lately. It was fine early. Eakin now slaloms his way up the ice, gave the puck to Leipzig into the slot. They score! The defenseman, Brayden McNabb, just floated in as the late guy and buried that over the shoulder of Ben Bishop, and it's a 4-2 Vegas lead.
Coming back, McNabb just beats his man up the ice. Smith comes back into it slowly. He stops his feet from moving just inside the blue line. McNabb gets it on his stick, goes far side over the left shoulder of Bishop, just under the bar.
Matthias has to come all the way back. Good pass to Klingberg, gets it right back again. Matthias Janmark, around he goes, in front! A shot and a save by Legacy. Larceny from Legacy on that one. They're ahead by a large margin in the game here tonight. Going to draw in their own zone. Seguin did that. Now they sprint out to center ice. Tyler gets it over to Jamie Benn. Benn top of the circle. Scores! A muted celebration. Determined eyes on the captain after that sinister wrister bar down.
England backs into about the hash mark area, and what does Ben do? He uses him for a screen, shoots it right through him, and Legacy's really got no chance on this one. Jamie Benn just goes short side.
Radulov goes in after the puck. Benn picks it up out in front. Seguin shot, rebound! And Radulov rattled it just wide. Diving play by Shore to keep it in. Diving play by Shore to keep it in. What a play! Benn comes in to get it. Seguin back to the line. Klingberg, wrister, save, rebound! Oh, and it slid right underneath of Max Legacy on a fadeaway backhand by Tyler Seguin.
Goaltender Legacy lays down, takes the bottom half of the net away. That puck just a little bit too far in front of Tyler Seguin, then he can't get underneath it and elevate it.
McNabb got there ahead of Spezza. Threw it up the boards. Lindell will keep it in. Janmark, good play. Set it on net! And a windmill grab by Max Legacy. And that halts the proceedings.
Sneaky little play right there by Janmark. Three of their stars going fast through the middle of the ice.
Seguin is cut off right at center by Nosek and Perron. They get it ahead. Bang! Eric Halla from the left wing side lops it into the open net. That will put Bishop back in and put the Golden Knights up by a pair again. Puck goes down in behind the net, and that is it. The Golden Knights win the rubber match. They take both games in Dallas this season. So the home team couldn't win a game in the 3-game series, and they beat the Stars by 2 here tonight.